Hello everyone at home. I hope you're all keeping well and everyone is feeling healthy and keeping themselves safe. I put together a short chair-based yoga session for us today, probably about 15-20 minutes long. Just a nice opportunity for us to sit there, ground ourselves, open up our body, help mobilise a little, work on a little bit of strength, and to have a good old stretch out. So enjoy. Remember, please take everything at your own pace. There is never any pressure whatsoever for you to do anything that doesn't feel comfortable. Your body will definitely let you know if it doesn't like something. It will tell you what it wants, what it needs, what it doesn't want, and what it doesn't need, and please respect that. If you feel at any point that you have any dizzy spells, lightheadedness, something doesn't feel right, please stop immediately. Take a break, and you can feel free to let me know at any time if you have any questions about anything. All right, let's get going. So we're going to begin sitting up tall, right up on top of our sit bones, and resting our feet on the ground. Rolling back with our shoulders, keeping our head tall and proud. So we want to feel our airways open. We want to feel our chest expand, and we want to be able to breathe comfortably right into our lungs, fill them up, feel the belly expand. So let's just practice 1 or 2 rounds of breathing to begin with. Inhaling through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3. And an exhale for 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. As we inhale, fill up the lungs. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. So let's add a small shoulder roll as we roll the shoulders forward and we hunch them gently up towards our ears. Now we're going to just create a bit of tension through the top of the shoulders, tighten them up, take a deep breath in, and with an exhale let everything drop. So we're just grounding ourselves now, feeling our feet touching the ground, feeling the back of our legs in contact with the chair. So we're grounding down through the body as we lift up through the head and the shoulders. Sit tall and sit proud. So to begin with, we're going to take our left hand, we're just going to let it drop down towards the side of the chair. So either taking a hold of the chair here or let the arm just gently hang, but whatever we do, try not to let ourselves come all the way down so we risk falling over. Just holding here. With our right arm, we're just going to place the hand on the shoulder, and in this position we're going to open up right through the one side of the body. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in. Feel the rib cage expand. Exhale and release. Now both arms together as we take a breath in, we lift through the fingers, we open up the body, the upper body, we reach tall, it's a big stretch. We take a deep breath in. And with an exhale, push the palms away. Feel the stretch through the chest, feel the strength being created through the upper back and the shoulder. Now this time with our right hand, let's gently ease over to one side, just so we can feel the opening through the left hand side of the body, just through the rib cage, just here. Now with that left arm, let's just place it on the shoulder. And from this position, we can just open up a little bit more. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Now imagine inhaling into this part of your body. So inhale, open up. Exhale. Let's take another breath in there. Just inhale. And as we exhale, release. Now with an inhale again, both arms together, so reaching up a little further now if you can, all the way. Take a breath in. With the exhale, ease away. Now let's just rest the hands behind us. Now if we've got a chair, we can just take hold of the two sides of the chair. If the chair doesn't have any sides to it, just place the hands just behind your back and a gentle rock forward. So the aim of this is to feel the chest open and to feel the shoulders open. Now take a breath in here. And then with an exhale, round the arms and bring them forward. So we're going to place one arm on top of the other. Now from here, we are going to take a breath in as we open. And an exhale as we close and we round the back. So it's a lovely feeling of rounding the back, of opening through the upper back. And now with an inhale, open. So we stretch the chest, and an exhale, we close and we stretch the back. So let's do that again. Your body will tell you where it wants to be. It will tell you where it needs the stretch. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. All right, let's just do that one more time. It feels so nice. Take a breath in, feel the expansion through the chest. With an exhale, feel the expansion and the stretch through the back. Just hold in here just for a moment. Enjoy and let it go. Bringing ourselves straight back. Okay, so hopefully our upper body should feel a bit more mobile. Everything should feel a bit more open and a bit more awake now, hopefully. So we're going to start to work through our lower body. Little bit of releasing and a good bit of strengthening. So let's squeeze our bum cheeks together, and as we do, we should feel a little bit of a rise, almost like we're rising ourselves away from the chair. As we squeeze the muscles strong, we start to engage in our core. So we start to pull our belly button in as well. So we've got a little bit of core strength going on at the same time. Hold tight, take a breath in for 3, 2, 1. And with an exhale, we're going to let it go all the way. So we are going to raise our right heel now for a little bit of strengthening through our quads, through our hip flexors. So this area can sometimes become weak when we sit down for quite a long time. So it's really good to do some movements to try and mobilize and strengthen that. So sitting tall. Now we're going to think about core engagement as we've spoken about. This means just activating this kind of area here. So we gently pull the belly button in towards the spine, not so tight that you can't breathe, but just enough that you can feel that strengthening, which is helping to keep our balance. It stops us falling over, it keeps us tall. So this is going to help us with the next movement that we're going to do. We're going to raise the right heel away from the ground, so we're up on the right toe. Now, if it's comfortable for you, and only if it's comfortable, we're going to raise the toe away from the floor. So I can start to feel that pulling quite strongly now through the hip flexor area here, through the core. So it might be that this feels enough for you. If it does, stay here, breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. If your lower back feels comfortable and you don't have any weakness there, and if you feel that you want to push it just a little more, with a breath in, we're going to extend the leg away. Inhale, sorry about my foot, and hold with an exhale. Well done, everyone. You're doing really well. Now take a breath in. Inhale as you just bend the knee again. Inhale, exhale, and release. Lovely. So that should feel like a bit of a challenge. I can feel that. That's quite a good one. So we're going to go straight over onto the other side now. So your left heel, raise away from the ground, up onto the left toe. Again, this might feel enough for you. If it does, that is absolutely fine. You just stay where you are. Engage your core. Keep your back straight. Feel the hips. If you feel like you've got a little bit more, we're going to raise the knee and we're going to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Again, if this feels enough for you, if you feel challenged, but you know any more would be too much, stay with this. This is absolutely fine. Take a breath in. If you want to push and challenge a little more, we extend with a leg. We look at our foot, breathe in, and with an exhale, bend that knee and replace on the ground. Well done, everyone. They're quite challenging, so if you did those, you're doing really well there. You can use these at any time when you're watching TV, when you just sat reading a book. If ever you think you'd like to build a bit of strength through this part of your body, go for it. So we're going to shoo ourselves towards the end of the chair. Not so far that we're dangling off the chair, but we want to comfortably feel like our backside is on the chair, but we can just extend the legs out in front. Straight if we can. So we're going to go for a little bit of stretching down the back of the legs here now. Resting the hands on the thighs, toes pointing to the ceiling. Opening the chest. Let's take a deep breath in. Now with our exhale, we're going to slide the hands towards the knees. So we've all got different resting points here. We're working through our flexibility in our hamstrings, which is the back of the legs to the top. We're going to keep the chest lifted. I want to try and avoid hunching over like this if we can, because we take away the benefits of the stretch. So keep the chest up. Now, if this is where you are, fine. If this is where you are, absolutely fine. We're not going to go any deeper here. Now just make sure you feel safe and comfortable on that chair and it doesn't feel like it's going to slip away from you. Okay, now we're going to stay with this. Let's take 3 deep breaths in this lovely stretch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. And what you'll probably find is with the exhale, you'll probably find you can naturally sink deeper into the stretch. That's completely normal. And if that's what you'd like to do, please feel free to go with it. So one more breath in. Now inhale, feel the lungs fill up. Now this time with the exhale, only if it's comfortable, keep the heart lifted, keep presenting our chest, sliding the hands ever so gently down. Keep looking up. And when you're ready, roll back. And bring the feet back flat on the floor. Well done, everyone. That is a really nice stretch for all the way down the back of the legs. Really lovely to loosen up those hamstrings. For anyone that has any lower back tightness or weakness or pain, that is a really good stretch to do on a regular basis if you can, because the more flexible our hamstrings are, the less pressure we have on our lower back as we bend down to pick things up or to lift up a bag of shopping. We've got more flexibility through our legs to allow us to do more, so persevering with that if you do have any back weaknesses. So we're going to go with a little bit of strength now. So from here, this is optional. If you are not comfortable with your knees, with your hips, with your back, and you'd rather stay on the chair, that is absolutely fine. So I'm going to give you some options. So we're going to go into what's called chair pose. So your option here is to stay sitting just as we are, and with a breath in, we reach the arms up and away. So we're almost tilting forward. So we're almost in a bit of a skiing squat type position. Now this is our one option. If you want to stay here, please do. If you'd like to challenge those legs a little bit more and a bit more through the core and the upper body, we're going to push through our heels and onto our toes, and we're going to stand ourselves up. Now from here, we're going to reach into chair pose. So this is where we are. I'm going to show you from the side. So we're here. Now some of us might want to come a little higher. Some of us might want to go deeper. It's absolutely up to you. So I'm going to face you. Now we're reaching the arms away. Feel the stretch and the strengthen through the back. Ground the toes and the feet into the floor. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Remember, if this is not comfortable, please come out to this or persevere on the chair. Well done, everyone. This is quite strong. Take a breath in. Exhale. You can do this. We've got one more breath. You're doing really well. Well done, everyone. Inhale. Really reach in now. And with the exhale, release and take a seat. Well done. Let's have a little bit of a release from there. So we're going to sit ourselves just a bit further back onto the chair. Now with our right arm, just ease behind. With the left arm, we're going to take the left hand just to the outside of the right knee. You can stay here, or you can lift, or you can cross. Up to you. Hold in here. So the important thing is that we don't just hunch ourselves and collapse into this. We want to stay as tall as we can. Hands and behind. Now take a deep breath in here. And with the exhale, for where our body will let us go, we turn. We don't force this. It should feel comfortable. And breathe. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. And release. Across the leg and sit forward. And we're going to do that on the other side. So with our right hand this time, we are going to take it to the outside of our left leg. With our left hand, just ease behind. So again, we can either stay in this position, or we can lift, or we can cross. Your choice completely. The important thing here is that we're opening the chest. We're keeping the chest tall. We're not collapsing. We're really opening our body. We take a deep breath in. And with the exhale, just take a little look behind you and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. So we're nearly there. Keeping the feet flat on the ground. So grounding down through the feet, opening through the chest, lifting through the upper body. Let's take a breath in as we open both arms together. Open the whole of the upper body. Exhale, dive the arms down. Rest the hands on the thighs, ease the legs away. Slide down. Take a breath in. And with a breath out, if it's comfortable for you and you're not in any pain through your back, through your chest, through your belly, we can just let ourselves fold over. Let the weight of your upper body rest on your thighs. You can let the head go. And breathe. Breathe into your back. Feel the rib cage expand. Feel the back open. Exhale. Let's take one more breath in this lovely, peaceful, restful position. Inhale. And with an exhale, peel ourselves away from our thighs. Now we are going to let ourselves sit back into that chair and have a well-earned rest. So this is where we let everything flop. We let everything rest. We close our eyes and we breathe. We're not worrying too much about following a breathing pattern now. We are just breathing naturally and normally Let your body feel heavy and weighty into the chair. Try to let go of any tension you can feel. If there's any areas of tightness you're becoming aware of, take a deep breath into that part of your body. And with an exhale, release that part into the chair. Take this moment just for you. An opportunity to be still in our body and in our mind. You are who you are. We don't have to be anything. We don't have to do anything. We're just resting in this moment. So in your own time, whenever you're ready, we are just going to move our fingers, move our toes and our feet. And we're going to wake ourselves up. So just reaching the hands towards the knees. And then just use a little bit of pressure through the hands to raise the chest up. The action of opening our body can wake us up. The shoulders, inhale as we round up. Exhale as we drop. Now both arms together. Take a deep, energizing breath in. Open all the way up. And with an exhale, palms together. Rest them at chest level. Opening our eyes and give yourself a clap. Well done everyone. Thank you for joining me today and look forward to seeing you again soon.